Well, September 10th is World Suicide Prevention Day. It's a day to remember those who have taken their own lives and to educate people on resources for it never to happen again. In Colorado Springs, it's become a common issue. A group of teenagers here wants to change the stigma around mental illness, and several of them hosted an event tonight to raise awareness. News 5's Allison Zimmerman on double duty tonight with this story.
We're here today to do an event for World Suicide Prevention Day.
And we wanted to put together an event to create a night of hope and community for that community which is struggling with.
We had people sharing speeches, we had people sharing songs, poems, personal stories.
I'm a veteran, so I had an opportunity to kind of talk about some struggles that are specific to my community.
So even though I never tried to commit suicide, I thought about it.
It has a huge impact, so I wanted other people to be able to hear these stories on a larger scale. I started struggling with mental illness at a very young age, around 6th grade, and that really accumulated and just kept getting bigger because I felt ashamed to talk about it. So
I think that because so many people are afflicted with it in our community, it's sort of become a necessity to be open about this situation.
It's lack of knowledge, it's lack of understanding, and it's fear and confusion.
Is hard. It's a hard journey to walk.
You're not alone. You're not by yourself. You're not past any kind of point of no return.
The thing about mental illness is that when you have it, your brain tells you lies.
people see your pain, they understand what you're going through. You're not alone in this. The world opens up to you and things get so much better.
Allison Zimmerman with that story for us. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental illness, there are several resources available in our community. We've listed those on our website, KOAA.com.